Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hey everybody, welcome back into Bayou Time Sports. Harry McCullough here, and we got the big man around town for sure. And it's not the Mannings. It's Mike Silva, head baseball coach of the Nicholls Colonels, after a heck of a run this entire season to win the overall crown of Southland Conference, and then going in and winning the tournament in Lake Charles to a great showing in the NCAA. So first of all, Coach, congratulations. How was the run after this last month of this great ride? How's it feel now?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, we're tired, I think. It kind of hits you. It's like you run on adrenaline and excitement and caffeine and kind of hit the wall, but you also have an opportunity. You don't really get a chance to reflect when you're going through it because you're always on to the next one, the next moment, and you want to keep getting better and keep playing. And, I have a chance to reflect. You take a minute. I took a minute last night and kind of looked at everything and started watching some of the videos and the clips, and just great memories. It's awesome. A lot of pride, and just really proud of our program and our community. It's been a really special run for us.
Yeah, and we were talking. It's good to be a Colonel right now, a Colonel baseball player right now, and you really want to springboard into recruiting and into community, getting everybody to kind of follow the team. I was telling you, maybe a little bit like the LSU basketball team. It really kind of everybody rallied to a sport that not everybody's always following. And from what you guys did, I'm sure you're feeling that in the community now, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, look, this community is special. And I said it from the day I accepted the position here as the head baseball coach, is that one of the things that attracted me to the job, or probably the main thing, was the community and having the privilege to live here and the people. And, South Louisiana is unique, and Thibodaux is definitely unique and special. And so it's been awesome, and people continue to support us. Yes, recruiting, we're in the middle of it right now. You don't really have a chance to relish in the success. You got to get right back to the drawing board, and we need to land a couple more guys, and we're doing really well in recruiting. And then obviously moving forward right into next season. I'm ready for August to get here and get back to fall ball and get back on the field and get these guys back to campus.
Yeah, absolutely. And then now you really want to cash in as people got a chance to see your program on national TV and that kind of stuff. Look, you got a good recruiting base in this area. You got tops that you can offer guys when you only get 11.7 scholarships. So you can get some of those names in and really, so I would guess you feel we got to capitalize on what we've been doing.
Yeah, 100%, but I think even more than that, like, obviously our backyard's the most important, right? You got to do a good job here. We've done a good job with that, but to get to the next level in a regional, we have to be able to draw some guys in, from the outside, and not just with what South Louisiana has to offer, but what our program has to offer too. And the success that we've had. And so we have to add a couple of pieces here and there. And, we're really focused on that right now, and we feel really excited about it. We've got a couple guys over the last few days that I think are going to make an immediate impact and help us get over the hump.
Yeah, we're looking at video of your game against Alabama, and those of us who all stayed up and watched it late at night, that was a tough one. You guys led from wire to almost wire, and they went in a walk-off. That was a tough blow for you guys, huh?
Yeah, it was really tough, but perspective's a powerful thing, right? Positive and negative. Obviously, it was a really good college baseball game. It was probably one of the better games in the tournament so far. Just back and forth, two really good teams playing. But if 18 months ago I'd have told people, I think I did, but if I told people we're going to play in a regional against a 1 seed and have a realistic opportunity to win, I think everybody would have probably thought I was a little crazy. And that's exactly what we did. So proud of our guys. It's something to build off of. And we do have to capture it and keep this energy and momentum moving so we can win that game next year.
Right. Yeah. You had some great pitching and big hits. And like I say, it was awesome. Look, to lose a game played late into the night. I don't know what time that game wrapped up. And then you had to come back and play Boston College the next day. That's a tough ask for kids emotionally and physically to do that.
Yeah, I thought Boston College was a host caliber team. They were in the conversation, the host, and then so we saw them in the regional. We knew it was going to be tough. And look, our kids haven't been in that moment before. And you can play in a regular season, you can play for championships. Once you get in the NCAAs and you're playing in front of those type of crowds and those venues, it's emotional, and you have a chance to win. It was draining. I thought we gave great effort. We just weren't very sharp, and sometimes you just don't play well. And I didn't think we did, but that's hats off to them and their offense. And I thought they had a really good game plan and they executed. And That was it. That's it. It ends just like that, which is kind of disappointing. Just because I'm gonna miss the players and that group we had. It was a very special group.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a great group. But you do the ones that'll learn from it and be able to bring that with them next year mentally as they play the next game. Look, I played. You know, when I played, if you get used to your body gets playing once a day or whatever, when you cut hours short, it makes a big difference just missing hours like that. And for them to have a little more recuperation time than your club, it's a big advantage in a regional situation.
Yeah, it's huge, and just like I said, the energy and emotion, I mean, just you're beat up that time of year. Everybody's beat up that time of year anyways.
Yeah.
And I think it just caught up to us. But I mean, look, hats off to them. I think part of it was they're a really good team and their superstars played like superstars that day. And so anytime that happens, it's a struggle for you, even if we were on full rest. But like I said, doesn't take away from what we did. Doesn't make me feel different about young men, really proud of our program and where we're at.
No, it sure doesn't. And like I said, this time of year, all those teams that are playing in there, Auburn only played 2 games and they were hosting a tournament. So it's that kind of deal. We got a minute left in this segment. Coach, talk about the players, who you're leaving and who's coming back from that group. You got to replace a bunch of people?
Yeah, we lose the seniors, obviously. But no, I mean, I think we have a really good culture and a special culture. I think our players know what we're on the brink of doing here. We made history this year. I think they know there's more history we can make. I think they're bought in. They believe in it. We should have everybody back. We're losing Austin Kane at third base. We'll lose Zane Washington in center field. Wes Toops has decided to move on. He's graduated, so he has some eligibility left, but he's going to move on and start his professional career outside of baseball. And then you got Kate Evans, Chase Gearing, Tyler Terrio, Josh Mancuso. I'm going to miss a couple of them, but all the seniors, we have 7 seniors. We're going to miss them, and but we feel like with the foundation that they helped lay, we've done a really good job filling those with equally talented players that can come in and make an impact.
First time ever, I guess, that you guys won a Division I conference championship, and the first time since '98 we were talking about that you guys play in the NCAA. So good to see Jamie Pizzolata has a little company as far as having a coach lead a team to the postseason.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. He's been good to me since I've been here, and we get together and have some hamburgers at his house when we're both in town. Obviously, we both travel a lot for our schedules with recruiting and him being an agent. And he came and spoke to our team last year, and he poured his heart into them, and he gave them great information, and it meant a lot to me for him to take the time out of his day. And he comes to the ballpark when he can, when he's in town. And yeah, to be in the same conversation as him in this community, it means a lot to me.
Yeah. Look, they have had some great coaches over the years, going back to Coach Calmes and Mike Knight and all the guys. We were talking a little bit beforehand. You can feel that the presence of all those great older players that seem to be coming back to the program and lending their support to what you guys are trying to do.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, you got Scott Sanders and Mike Moeller, and you got Bobby Dickerson, and you got the Rafe Blades, and all these alumni, all these folks that have been here from the past when this program was something special, and that's what we were trying to build. The amount of time, energy, finances. I mean, they've really supported us that way too. It's been incredible, and it takes all of us. And I think they know how I feel about them and how much gratitude I have towards them for just their support and their belief in what we're trying to accomplish and do. So it's been a lot of fun to be a part of.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand what you have to do to put together a baseball program nowadays. I mean, I kind of laugh a little bit about meeting Jamie back in 1998. I was in New Orleans at the time and came back and said, "Hey, man, what's your budget like?" And he's like, "Well, we got a couple of bucket of balls and we got to go raise the rest of it," right? That's kind of what you guys have to do on a college level. So that support from a community, trying to raise money, trying to, recruit players, that's all part of a program. It's not just whether you can, hey, don't drop your shoulder when you're swinging. There's a lot that goes into being a college coach nowadays, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's, you got to cultivate an audience. I think you have to be genuine. I think people see it if you're not genuine. But like I said, this community's embraced myself and my family with open arms, and they continue to support us. And so my hope is, and you hate to continue to ask people, but I want to make it better than it is now. I want to make it bigger. I wanted to make it a representation of our community, and our community is unbelievable. And it's wonderful, and it's probably the best places to live in the country. And I want our baseball program to be one of the best in the country. And I think 18 months ago, people thought that sounded good. I think people now are starting to understand that's a reality, and that's what we're doing. And so I'm very grateful for them and their support, because we couldn't do it without them.
Well, we've seen it happen, Coastal Carolina, DBU, Dallas Baptist. We're starting to see a lot of these programs bubble up like this. They get the right kind of support and play in the right areas. And so it can be done. And, you can also see that college baseball is there for you guys, following what the football team has done. It's great to see Nicholls as a community and the regional community starting to get these guys and starting to build these kind of programs.
Yeah, it's awesome. In the state of Louisiana in general, right? I mean, just look at the amount of Division I baseball programs we have in the state, and then South Louisiana. I always say South Louisiana is just athletics in general. I mean, I don't want to just put baseball in there, but there's so many great athletes in this area, and there's so many people that genuinely love sports and support it. And I think that's what makes universities great, not just sports, but extracurricular activities that kids can be a part of and they look forward to being a part of. And as we continue to grow this university, hopefully the baseball program is a big reason why.
Yeah, no doubt, Coach. So it's great to have that program back. So right now it's camp season, right? You got. I guess you got the heavy guys in, you got the lineman camp in, and you have the Manning camps in. Do you have a camp, and you going to have any of that kind of summer activities?
We do for sure. We have our first kids camp starting on Tuesday. It goes Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week, and people are signing up. That's fun. I tell people all the time, there's nothing. You know what it's like when you see those young kids come out there. It's the genuine, most purest form of the game, and we do everything from practice fundamentals and play games to slide on a slip and slide and send them home soaking wet with their folks, which I don't know if they appreciate some days, but it's a lot of fun, and we look forward to that. And it's grassroots. It's everything that's good about baseball. I mean, those kids are worried about getting a snow cone. They're not worried about getting the next recruit. And so it's fun. It kind of puts you, it makes you, it grounds you as a coach, I think sometimes, and really gives you perspective, which is really important.
Yeah, it really is. And that's always the bond between coaches, players, family members, and particularly now with travel baseball, it seems like that is that is what a family does now in the summer. They go travel around and play different sports, so that they become close like that, and that's building bonds that they'll remember the rest of their lives. Is that different for you guys, following travel teams and area code games and all that kind of stuff when it comes to recruiting, more so than the high schools?
Yeah, I don't know. I love high school baseball. I love high school sports. I mean, I'm a Friday night football guy. I love everything about high school sports and the community rallying around it. I mean, the select thing's a necessary evil now, and it's such high caliber baseball, and the kids get such exposure. It's different. I'm old school. I love the high school stuff. We can't be there all the time because they play when we play. Right. And so, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. We spend probably more time watching the select stuff, but that's not because I want to. I grew up playing Legion ball and those local battles, and I miss a lot of that stuff because now it's showcase and just go try to get a couple hits. And if we win, we win. We lose, we lose. And as you know, at this level, like if we win, that's great. If we lose, they're going to have somebody else talking to you right now. And so, winning and losing, I always say when the world treats winners different than it treats losers, and people can say whatever they want about that, but those are the facts. And so, you want to continue to produce so people still want you to do the job that you have. So that part of it, I think the kids don't get that much like we used to. They don't get that type of importance on that real competitiveness like we used to get.
I got you, Coach. Well, again, congratulations, man. It was a great run, and we all enjoyed watching. So thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having us on, all your support throughout the year, man. It's awesome. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it. All right, we'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.